What's up, folks, and pedal? You put the pedal on the board and you go, you. So, I have pedals from Italy here. From some guy who wrote me through Facebook and said, I got cool pedals. Well, many people think they got cool pedals. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So this guy's like, I want a review on your channel. I'm like, you can have a review on my channel. Here we go. And they arrived. Custom audio art comes in a cardboard box, has rubber feet, and looks as custom as freaking possible. Leslie, show the side camera. There you go. This is what they look like. Freaking black. All the controls on one little strip. What custom audio art doesn't do is write custom audio art on the pedal anywhere. So if you forleave is not a word. If you misplace the if you misplace the box back to the pedals, you have no idea what the company is called. So each of the two pedals, this is a low gain one called the Drive N, Custom Drive M, and this is a Custom High Drive. So this is a low gain one, this is a high gain one. Each of the pedals has a 3-band EQ on it. Well, this has this called mid push. So it's not this high end, mid push, low end, and on the high gain one, this button is a deep master. So you have the low end under control in the kind of, let's call it, power section. This is the volume or a power master and gain. Here we have a pre-master, so you're pushing the pedal a little bit more, dialing this up. This again is the power master, so that's volume, and this is gain. And obviously we're starting with the low gain because we're gonna go low to high because that's what one does. As far as how much these things are, I cannot tell you. No freaking idea. I like the little rubber ring around the power LED. This one lights up red, this one lights up blue. You can hear there's a little bit more noise because it's high gain. Nothing on the top. We have 9 volt on the left sides and in and out left and right as per standard. The 9 volt, just the way that I like it, you can't see that, is a beautiful, it's not on the PCB, it's actually chassis mounted. Everything about these things says high-end and custom and boutique, except for the name, because it's not even on here. So, moving on. Custom audio art. Let's say custom audio art a couple more times so that I know it and you know it and we don't have to guess because it's not on the pedal. So, Leslie was nice enough to cut out both pedals beforehand, so if she hits, I think, the A button and something, and then, oh, no, she doesn't. There it is. She can just magically make it appear. Yeah, so we're gonna go careful on the pre-master. My setup is this Modern Eagle 2 because I love it, and that's going, let's do single coil first. That's going into the pedals, into the Revv Generator 740 back there, where my finger is pointing. Right now, that looks like it's actually pointing at the Victory, which it's not. I don't even know why Leslie isn't even trying to switch to the other camera. Now she is. I don't know, she's probably playing with the dogs over there. Fiddling on her phone, talking to her girlfriends. There, the Revv Generator 740. And in the effects loop, I have a Keeley Caverns delay. There we go. That's it. This is my sound. Actually, the delay is not on. Of course, going into the 2-note Torpedo Studio. Cool. Here we go. So, let's push this puppy on. What happens is a billion mids and thinning out the tone at the current setting. Let's do this again. absolutely love that sound quality. It's midsy. You know? It's just quacky in froggy. It's froggy in a way. I'm trying to find words that are not the standard words because Trey Xavier was an ass and pointed out all the standard words we YouTubers say. Trey isn't an ass, he's cool. Watch his video on Gear Gods, it's funny as hell. It's a shit gear reviewers say, I think that's what it's called. That's a very nice broken up sound. That's pretty much as good as tone gets, if you ask me. Absolutely beautiful. Hamburger. In the bass, I know Trey, thinner in the bass, but beautifully saturated. This is good shit. Pretty subtle. Okay, EQ section in general pretty subtle, just enough to dial in a little bit of bitiness. Oh my god, I feel like such an idiot saying all these words, but those are the words! But that saturation is just, whoa. It's just 80s, that's what it frickin' is. It's an 80s mastery pedal. And even with delay, reverb, and everything cranked, all the notes are still there on those triads. Funny thing is, he wasn't going to send this to me. He was going to send me the high drive, and that's it. And he asked, well, would you be interested in something else? I said, send the low gain pedal too. Well, good that he did. Good that he did. Because that's a sweet-ass pedal. Has a very clear sound. That's his thing. His thing, its thing. But its thing is there. Custom audio art. So if I, wait, can I do this? If I go here, wait, and then just swipe it. Can I swipe the pedal? Swipe. Wait, I want to do, other way. And other way back. Oh, damn cool. It's the little things in life that make me happy. Not Leslie, she likes the big things. I don't know. Little things. Sometimes it's just not happening. People say my humor is forced. Oh, really? Really? You think? That's the whole freaking idea, that it's lame and forced. Hey, so I'm gonna stay in the back position on this 5708 by PRS, because this thing is not subtle. It is far away from subtle. It is as unsubtle as it gets. I'm trying to make a saddle joke, horse, saddle, subtle, and not happening. So. But where's the other pedal? She's not doing it. She's not going to the other she's not going to the other camera. Damn it. I knew she was going to do that. I knew she... Leslie. So, whereas the other pedal kind of jumps out of the speakers to be your friend, this kind of hides a little bit. It sinks, it's like, where's, you're not really in the tone there. Now the bass should be way in. I gotta be careful with that knob. It might be amazing for doom and stoner and that kind of stuff where you really want that pretty much blowing up your amp. It could be killer for that. Not the Define kind of thing, which when you dial it down, yes, but for that kind of... You know, those sounds where you really want it to sound like everything is blown up. Not my kind of music, but if you're into that, this pedal is pretty damn good for that. It's because it has that deep master. For me, I'm gonna stay away from it. If you are careful with the deep master, it's pretty nicely defined. Now, lowest gain, we have this. Reacts beautifully to the... I'm not saying that because Trey said we always say that. This thing works. That's what I'm... you see, I'm getting around it. You can even get it clean. It's very thick. I'm missing the mids to come through the mix a bit. So I don't quite know. There's serious fatness, but there's not a lot of jump outedness. So I might have to crank all this stuff up. As hell, but there's also broken somewhere. It sounds a little bit like it's trying a bit too hard, but all the notes are still there. If you're looking for that serious with even more possibility on the Deep Master, it can do it. I don't see it as something that jumps out a lot out of your band, because I think there's something in that mid-range missing. It's all and not a lot of, you know, the mid-range. I don't know, or something. I don't want to say it's not happening. It's just something else is happening. For me, wait, let's move this back. It's not working. There we go. They're kind of polar opposites, actually. One is all mids, and one is all bull. Bull? Not bullshit, just bull, like with the horns and the you know, kind of running you through the wall. So bottom line, custom audio art, I think the build quality is excellent. I think the presentation with all black and very clear labeling on the box is excellent. I think the price point, I have no idea because I didn't look it up. And it probably depends on where you are. I don't know what their distribution is, whether you can buy directly from them, which you probably can. Custom audio art, I'm going to put a link below, obviously. But as far as sounds goes, the Custom Drive M is absolutely phenomenal as a low to mid gain drive. And if I, wait, which direction do I have to pull it from over there? And there you go. The custom high drive, I think, can absolutely find its fans, not his fans, it's a pedal, its fans. For me, just a little bit more mid-range and not that super bullish kind of low end would make it a little bit, I think the gain is cool, but cutting out of the crowd in your band might be a little bit of a problem. Then again, it depends. It also depends on your amps. We didn't test it with tons of different amps. But you know what? There's two pedals. Let's not make this a billion times longer than it has to be. I think they are very, very good pedals. The high drive, if that's your thing, if you need that wall of sound, it can absolutely deliver. I have to look it up. Drive M something. Absolutely delicious. So, thanks Custom Audio Art from Italy for sending these over. And I guess, as always, links below. Animals at the end. Thanks to Leslie for being silly on the switcher. See you guys. Bye-bye.
2, 1, 2, 3. Flower face, the sadness grows. The more